Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in normal Claire and Parker fashion, we got to our camp very late, and this isn't really my style of camping. I am at a state park and I have neighbors who are pretty close, so it's not my ideal form of camping, but something that needs to be done is to learn how to build a campfire. This is something that I have never done before, and I feel like this is an important puzzle piece that needs to go into my car camping repertoire. So here we are. I hope that you will enjoy the evening with us. I do have a plan A, plan B, plan C way of cooking. So if the plan A does not work out, we do have other options. So let's dig into this. So I'm slightly nervous about this, but I hope it all works out okay. Okay, everybody, so I did get a little fire going. The idea, I didn't use any lighter fluid or anything, so I just used like the kindling that I chopped up, and I'm hoping that the fire will get bigger. I put some coals here because I want to try and put my foil meal around the coals, but if the fire, I guess if it gets big enough, I could also use this grate to cook on. All right, guys, I'm just now getting the fire going. I made a fatal mistake. I thought I was out of the woods, so to speak. I thought I had my fire, and then I decided to get a little bit ambitious and move a piece, and it smothered the entire thing. All right, guys, we are back. I was tinkering around for like 45 minutes with the fire and getting everything organized. Okay, so I'm drinking a brew Dr. Kombucha, and it's supposed to help you concentrate. And I think I'm really gonna need it because just making the fire, and then I have this meal I'm making. It seemed like it would be really easy, and I don't think it'll be too complicated, but it does require a little bit of prep. But it looks like so far we're able to go with our plan A, which is our Hobo foil dinner cooked directly in the fire. Taters, chicken, bacon, cheese, broccoli. Okay, ranch seasoning. And I think we're good. I have never done anything like this before, ever. So I have set the foil dinner, sorry it's so hard to see, but I've set the foil dinner on some coals that have been heating up. I did bring long tongs, so I will probably need to come and flip it periodically. I'm super glad that I put the extra foil on it because I'm kind of clumsy with these tongs, and I just had to grab it at kind of an awkward angle. So I am glad I put the extra foil on, and I can see why YouTube University suggests like the durable kind, the heavy duty kind. Because like, look at this, a lot's going on here. Like, it can get against that. It's just a lot that can happen. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but something is out there howling. It's either a coyote, a wolf, or an owl. I can't tell. There are wolves in these parts. And not that one. I think it was out there for maybe like 20, maybe 35 minutes, and I was flipping it. Oh, it smells so good. The main thing is checking to see if the chicken is done. That's the main thing. It looks like it's all done. This is no joke. Like, this smells so good. Like, this is no joke. Look at this. See that? I'm giving this meal a 10 out of 10. This is the best food that I've had in a really long time. This is better than eating out food. This is absolutely delicious. I don't know why like it came out to where it is so delicious, but it is absolutely scrumptious. I don't know if it's the fire, I don't know if it's the ranch, if it's the ingredients, but it is phenomenal. It is absolutely delicious. All right, everyone. Well, obviously we are winding down. Parker's snoozing here. Actually, he just woke up. I am heading to bed. I don't have my microphone on because I'm going to bed. I'm a little bit worried because they're calling for thunderstorms right before dawn, and I have my screen house out there. I wasn't going to set it up because I was like, for this reason, because I'm like, oh no, like what if I'm hurrying in the morning? I have to get to work. I mean, I don't have to go to work like in the early morning, but I have to get out of here in the morning to get to work. And so I was sort of like, oh no, is that going to be a hassle? And then now it's supposed to rain, but I absolutely had to put my screen house up, even though I wasn't planning to. It was too dark, and I needed to contain Parker because he was kind of anxious being tied up to the picnic table, and I didn't have enough really. Yeah, we needed to move into the screen house. So I'm glad that I put the screen house up. Like, I'm definitely glad I did for the evening, but now I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this really early. So I think I'm gonna actually have to wake up before dawn, because the thunderstorms are scheduled for like right after 7, like kind of like before dawn or something. So I think I'm gonna have to like get up like kind of as a I'm gonna have to get up and get the tent taken down, because if that gets wet, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, because I have to be out of here in the morning, like non-negotiable. So that's kind of a pain, but this is reality. This is reality. I know that it would be more fun probably just to be on the road indefinitely, but I always want to be upfront with everybody that this is my reality right now. It's a hard reality, but this is my reality, is that I have to go back to work tomorrow. And and some people might say, well, why didn't you come out, earlier in the weekend? But this is the only way that I could do this. And I made the choice that I wanted to do this. And so sometimes in life you just have to make choices, and that's just one of the choices that I made. So I'm glad I came out here. If it wasn't tonight, then it wasn't going to be this weekend. So I'm sorry there is like that rush, but it's just the way it is right now. Hopefully in the future, sometime I can change things around where my life isn't quite so chaotic as it is now. I would like for it to slow down a little bit, because right now it's pretty intense. But this is my choice to live this way, and I don't regret it so far. I don't regret it. I'm tired, but I think in life sometimes you just have to go for the things that you want. And for me, I want to be out learning to become better at car camping. I really want to get better at this. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Sorry for that mini rant. Every one of my videos, I feel like it always has like a mini rant or something. So, all right. So thank you guys for watching so far. We'll let Parky say goodnight. You want to say goodnight to your friends, Parky? You want to say night? Go say night. You're so tired. There's a mosquito in here and he's going for it. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye. It's like 7:15 and it's pretty still out here, but there's some kind of like weather statement, and there's a storm on the radar to the west, and I would hate for my tent to get torn up or wet and not be able to dry it, so I'm gonna go ahead and collapse it. Oh, it's already a little bit wet, darn it. I'm having some trouble getting my screen house down this morning. I don't know why it's such an issue for me. I've gotten it collapsed before. I don't know if it's just like I'm tired or like what it is, but I'm having a really hard time getting it down. So I'm hoping this walk will clear my mind and I'll be able to tackle it when I get back. Well guys, like I said, number one, I was having trouble getting this thing packed up, and two, is gonna storm. So now we have that. This wasn't easy. It wasn't easy learning new things. It wasn't easy, but it's worth it. I mean, I could sleep in a parking lot, like a Walmart parking lot every night, or a truck stop every night, but I would not get stronger. I would not learn more. I would not learn about redundancy and how to do things differently, because there's always going to be different circumstances. I am planning for a big trip, and guys, I am ready. Like I need a break. I need to go on a trip. So there's some great content coming ahead. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell too, because sometimes like it won't always pop up, especially sometimes the videos I put out that are more like they're not as like exciting, they may not pop up in the feed as much, but I still think that they're worth watching because I really want to be learning, and we can learn together how to like help each other, because I think the more skills we have when we get out there, it's like the better we will be. And this is coming from someone who had like 0 skills and I'm just acquiring them. Yeah, so okay guys, well, we will see you on the next one. I hope you are doing well. Bye.